Welcome everybody, Fantasy Football 2014. Fantasy Jesus here. I'll be hosting you this year. Got 12 teams this year, which I think is a very appropriate number since there were 12 disciples. Of course, there should be 13 of us if there's me and 12 disciples. So I brought in Jamal here. He's going to be my co-host. I named him Jamal because he's my first pick of all the chickens. Cute little silky here. But anyway, welcome back. We got a couple of new guys this year. First, I want to introduce to everyone Lewis. And he is going to be coaching the team called Lewis's team. And from what I understand, he's a good player. I don't know him personally, but he pays on time. That's one of the main requirements for being in this league. And we got a flounder, Jeff Simpson, football coach down in Charlotte. We'll see how much he really knows about football. And lost a few. Lost Nelson because he just can't keep up with his responsibilities. And then we lost a guy named Nate. And we lost some sucker money, and we're down to 12 teams. And so things might be a little hard this year, but that's all right. We're all good players. I've set the conferences up based on basically on the standings last year. I got 1 and 4 in one conference, and number 2 and 3 in another conference. And I kind of divided them up after that, you know, based on standings and general somewhat ability. If you got any issue with the way they're set up, let me know. It's not set in stone. I'm not usually wrong, but I will listen to you. That's what I'm here for. As far as the videos, last year I got real behind. I never really did that many, and one of my chickens, Rose, the psychic chicken, actually died. She got killed by a hawk, like 5th game of the year, and a lot of my material last year was based on Rose, and after she died, I just kind of quit doing videos. Hopefully I'll be able to do a few more this year than I did last year. But anyway, one of the reasons I'm doing this because there are some new people. Apparently, there's some rules questions. Trying to address that. Just a general breakdown of the rules. 0.5 PPR. This is a super flex league, so you can start a quarterback in one of your flex spots. You can have 2 quarterbacks starting at once. Don't have to, but you can. You probably should. There's probably plenty of quarterbacks to go around in a 12-team league. There weren't really in a 14-team league. So choose wisely in your draft in regard to that. Waivers are blind bid waivers. A lot of people didn't use their money last year. It doesn't do you any good if you don't use it. You can't die with it. It's just like real life. Doesn't do you any good to have it when you're dead. When the season's over, you don't get to do anything with that money. So use your waiver money, please, at some point. I mean, unless you're just not really smart. But, you know, for those of you who haven't done it, the way that works is if somebody's available on waivers, everybody makes a blind bid for them out of their waiver budget, and whoever makes the highest bid wins. This is play money. This is not real money. So you get a $150 waiver budget to start the year, and, you know, that lasts you the whole season. It doesn't cost anything in real money. Hope if you have any questions about that, let me know. As far as the scoring rules are pretty standard. 0.5 PPR. The passing touchdowns are 4 points. Rushing touchdowns are 6 points. As far as there's bonuses at 300, 400, and 500 points. 300, 400, 500 yards passing gets a bonus at each level. 300, 400, and 500. Rushing and receiving, you also get a bonus at 100, 150, and 200. So if that affects your decisions to make players that tend to have big games, you know, it could affect your scoring a little bit. There's also bonuses for plays over 40 yards, both touchdowns and non-touchdown plays. If a player gets a touchdown more than 40 yards, like 2 points. If they get just to play over 40 yards, that's 1 bonus point. So all the scoring's listed out, and I encourage you to look over it and read it, but some of the nuanced things that I add in, just like to bring that to people's attention. I think most of the other stuff is pretty standard. If you don't think it is, read the rules and then send out an email, let everybody know you got some little weird thing there. Now last year we did $1 per transaction. This year, that was real money, $1 per transaction. That, you know, we were going to bonus it out at the end of the year. It's too much math. I got tired of it. And based on the way collections go in this league prior to the season, sure as hell don't want to deal with trying to collect like $25, $30 after a season. So we're just going to do away with that. I am going to set up some kind of bonuses for most points, so that whoever gets the most points in the season, you know, still gets something, even if they have really bad luck and lose and all the time, or don't make the playoffs, or lose in the first round of playoffs. Whoever has the most points, generally the best team overall with regard to points, is going to get something. And haven't figured that out yet, but we'll talk about it at a draft, because there'll be 7 of us there, I think. Maybe 8. I don't know, but maybe 6. I don't remember. But anyway, we'll figure that out then. If you got any input on that and you're not going to be at the draft, let me know. I guess the only other thing we're going to talk about is, I always like to emphasize this at the beginning of the season. It's very important that you set your lineup every week. Some people don't need to be told this. Some people, it's an insult to even tell them this. But some people just quit. You know, it happens every year. That some people think it's okay not to set their lineup after 5 or 6 weeks when their team absolutely fucking sucks. So, you know, what I'm going to do this year, last year I said you get 1 warning, and then, you know, there are going to be punishments and blah, blah, blah. This year you don't even get a warning. You know, and if you don't set your lineup on any given week without calling me, texting me, or telling me something, you're going to be subject to sanctions. I said 100% within my discretion is what they may be. So hopefully everybody will set their lineup. It won't be an issue. I think that's it for right now. I'll try to make the videos a little more frequent this year. I don't have real good material right now, because I just wanted to get this out before Monday. But anyway, good luck. See most of you Monday night. And Jamal's pleased to meet you too here. He'll be around with some of the videos. Might bring him to the draft. I'll be in character at the draft. So look forward to seeing you all then. Good luck this season. Feel free to text me, call me, email me. I'll put your questions on the league message board for everybody to see it. And we'll talk to you soon, fellas.